Um, Tyler, the Fed did discuss additional options for asset purchases, but it came to no conclusion. I actually was expecting maybe a more definitive result from the meeting, but from what I could read there, a glance, I guess is a better way to put it, they're not ready yet to make a change to the asset purchases. They said they can do a lot of things with it. They can increase the term structure. They can do it over a longer-term horizon. They like what the Bank of Canada is doing, but they didn't see any immediate need to adjust the level of asset purchases now at $120 billion a month. There was some thinking that, hey, if interest rates were to rise, and there was a lot of Treasury issuance, that the Fed might need to do more. And they did say that changing conditions could warrant a change to the asset purchase plans. But again, no particular hurry, it sounded like. I'll have to read more closely, but I don't think we can expect, and this is what I was looking for, an immediate change to the asset purchase plan in December, although the end of the facilities, the emergency facilities, the decision by Secretary Mnuchin to end them could change that, but I don't see a need in the market right now. A couple of things. They said there was downside risk from the surge of the virus. That was expected. And also they saw a downside risk from the lack of fiscal policy, as well as what was happening in Europe in terms of the virus. So they did acknowledge just what Rick was talking about, that the economy overall seems to have come back faster than expected. Whether or not that remains the case, Tyler, as a result of the lack of fiscal policy and the surge of the virus, well, that's something the Fed almost certainly has certainly been saying it's been warning against. And
some of those jobless claims numbers were also a bit of a surprise, weren't they, Steve?
Yeah, they were. The idea, well, it's been something that I think has been expected by people who have been watching the high-frequency numbers, Tyler. That data has continued to deteriorate, and you can also, just by a matter of logic, kind of come to the conclusion, given what's happening with the virus around the country, they are deteriorating. Consumer spending's held up relatively well. I think that's good. Business investments been okay, but you saw consumer sentiment also not doing that great, along with, as you say, the jobless claims numbers. And they're going to get worse, Tyler, because what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to roll off. They're going to lose their benefits right after Christmas.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.